right then. All right, let's try it again. What is going on, guys? Josh here from N&J. Today, we're going to be changing the oil on my 2022 Aprilia Tuono V4. Just hit my 621 miles, so 1,000 kilometers. We just hit that, so I'm getting a dealership to reset the service light, but I'm changing the oil myself. So let's get into it. All right, so to take off this lower fairing piece, there is 5 4mm Allen key bolts. If you guys watched the last video where we did the tail section, Aprilia, they like their 4mm. It's a lot of the bolts on this bike seem to be 4mm Allen. So just these 5. There's 2 on the left side of the bike, 2 on the front, and then 1 on that right side. So we're gonna pop these off and we'll take off the lower fairing. All right, so there was actually a bolt right here on the bottom side that goes into the oil pan. Inside here, there are a couple radiator hoses or little hoses, so we just got to pop those out, and then this fairing piece will slide right out. A little tricky with the ratchet straps where they are, but we'll just kind of finagle it out and call it good. All right, so I let the bike warm up for a couple minutes to get the oil a little bit thinner, get it hotter. So next up, we got to start changing the oil. So there is a drain plug right here that uses a 10 millimeter Allen or hex, whatever you want to call it. And then the oil filter is going to be right above it. I bought a K&N oil filter, and I also bought castor oil, which I'll show you guys in a second. So we got to start by pulling this plug. And there we go. Hopefully this drain pan's big enough, because if not, I'm going to get yelled at. It's getting close. It's getting very close. Ooh, that was close. So, I'll show you guys, I don't know if you can see that on the camera. There's a little bit of metal shavings, but nothing that I would say is alarming. So we're going to clean off the plug real quick, and we'll put it back in. All right, so actually before we pull the pan out and we put the new plug, or the plug back in, I'm just going to pull off the filter. These should be about hand tight. This one is not, which it came from the factory, which means I'm probably going to have to get a band wrench or some oil filter clamps and break that loose. So I'm going to do that right now. All right, so still working on getting the filter off, but we're going to put the oil drain plug back in. Kind of just hand tighten it for now. And my hand's getting in the oil, but that's okay. And then we're still working on getting that filter off, so bear with us. Oh, it's slipping. There it is. Probably gonna get oil everywhere. Shouldn't be that much oil in it. Hopefully it doesn't overflow. We'll let it drain out slowly. It's not a big filter or anything. These two fucking hoses are... God damn it. All right. Let's put on the new shit. All right, so we got the oil filter off, so we're going to be putting our new one on. According to the interweb, the K&N equivalent is a KN138. So if this is the wrong filter, I'm going to be pissed. Just going to kind of clean off the base plate up here as best as you can. And then I have these gloves on, even though Nick just offered me rubber gloves. But we're just going to kind of, get a little boop, just enough. Just enough to get a little bit of oil there on the seal. And let's hope that this is the right thread, which it is. So We're gonna hand tighten that down. I am a hand tightener. I'm not a tighten it down until the bitch doesn't come off anymore person. So get it hand tight and then like a quarter turn if you can. And then that way I can untighten it just with my hands. Get these fucking hoses out of the way. And then we're just gonna tighten down the drain plug real quick. Again, I'm sure there's a specific torque for this thing. Me? Okay. It's tight. Right about there. So don't want to over tighten it, but you don't want it to come loose. Same thing, kind of wipe that down. Once we run the bike and check for leaks or anything like that, we'll wipe everything down, but now we got to fill it with oil. All right, so now we're going to be filling it with oil. I'm using, there it is, Castrol Power 1. This is what they put in the bike. It's 1050 4T. It takes 4 liters, which, if you don't know, a liter is 1,000 milliliters, and 1 quart is 946 milliliters. So we're going to put 4 quarts in it because we're American. And we'll check the drain plug and see how low it is, and we can add a little bit by little. So fill holes right here. There is a dipstick over here, like a check plug thing. I don't know. I can't talk. So we're going to put 4 quarts of oil in here, and then we'll check the level and see where it's at. Really? Your Ducati's going to be in the video.
Hey, they'll give them a sneak peek of their next new bike. Check us out, please. Do you work here? No.
Yeah, I'm the Hobby Lobby maintenance guy. Don't you know Hobby Lobby's got their own maintenance?
Yeah.
So if this is a dipstick, we can check it, which I believe it is. What I'll probably do, I'll check it, make sure there's at least the minimum on there, and then we'll start it up, make sure nothing's leaking, and then we will top her off if we need to. You want to clean it, reinsert like you're going P to A. Keep it PG here on N&J, you fucks. Hey, there's no markings on here because Italians are stupid, but there's oil on it in this little divot, so I think we might be good with 4 quarts. There's no like minimum full safe because they're Italians. They don't know how to read. So, all right, we're gonna start up the bike and we'll check for leaks. Don't blow up. All right, no leaks. Let's put the fairing back on. Well, there's really no other good way to ratchet strap the bars.
Nope.
I was gonna just do it right to the forks, but with how low the bike is, you know, it kind of just didn't work out that way, so. There we go. There we go. Just got to finagle her. Just got to sweet talk her a little bit. All right. Ta-da. Yep, yep. this way.
Ready?
Yeah, I can get one of them. Maybe.
There we go.
Yep. All right, so that is how you change the oil on a 2022 Aprilia Tuono V4. It's pretty simple. The only thing is you got to take this fairing off. So once that's done, it's pretty quick. If this video helped, you guys found it enjoyable, subscribe, like the video, share it, do your thing, and stay tuned for more content. We'll see you guys later.